The Sphere in Las Vegas's newest, most ambitious and eye-catching attraction to date. And while its facade is magnificent on its own, what lies within is far more intriguing than you may assume. Let's take a closer look. Las Vegas's Sphere. Las Vegas is well known for its unusual and extravagant architecture. Its resorts and casinos, from the Venetian to the Bellagio and the MGM Grand, are among the most iconic in the world. Everything in Vegas is designed to exude splendor and opulence. As a result, the creation of a structure as bizarre and absurd as the Sphere is just another addition to the city's distinctive skyline. The unveiling of the Sphere. But what is it? And why is it being constructed? The Sphere is a music and entertainment venue located just a block from the world-renowned Las Vegas Strip. With a height of more than 100 meters and a diameter of 150 meters, now it holds the world record for the largest spherical construction in the world. The Avicii Arena in Sweden previously held this record. Construction and cost. Building such a massive structure is not inexpensive. The total cost of the project is anticipated to be $2.3 billion. This makes it the most expensive entertainment facility in the history of Las Vegas. Construction was different because to its sheer size and almost flawlessly spherical shape. Crane and specialized equipment. Because this was the first initiative of its kind, it necessitated the employment of specialized equipment. As a result, one of the world's largest cranes was hauled all the way from Belgium to lift some of the heaviest objects. Surprisingly, the crane itself was so large that it had to be erected over the course of more than 2 weeks using another crane. A steel compression ring that acts as the uppermost component of the structure's frame was one critical piece that required special hoisting. This section alone weighs as much as 2 Boeing 757s. Despite its appearance, it could not have been deployed without the specialized crane. The capacity and purpose of the Sphere. When the final touches are applied, the Sphere will be able to accommodate up to 18,000 people at once. Aside from concerts, the venue was intended to host award events, product launches, and even esports contests. The Sphere's creators are already planning to create a comparable structure in London, as well as many more throughout the world. Why construct a Sphere in Las Vegas? But, as many of you may be wondering right now, why build a Sphere? The answer is actually rather simple. Because it's Las Vegas and because they can. The structure is unlike any of the other buildings around it from the outside, and while it may stand out like a sore thumb in the city's skyline, that's exactly what it wants to be and what Vegas is known for. Extravagant architecture that captures your eye from miles away. The Sphere's eye-catching exterior. And believe me, its outside will capture your attention. On July 4th, tourists and residents in Las Vegas were treated to a glimpse of the Sphere's real form in a stunning show of light and color. 1.2 million individual LEDs lit up for the first time. The structure made itself known to the entire city of Las Vegas. People on the ground and online were quick to comment on the structure's bizarre design and the engineering work that went into it. The world's largest LED display. The structure's external display, at around 56,000 square meters, is not just the world's largest LED screen, but also the world's largest video-capable screen of any sort. To put this in context, the size of this display is more than 60,000 times that of a typical 55-inch TV, which you most likely have at homes. The venue can be turned into anything you can imagine, thanks to a screen that wraps around the entire edifice. Some of the objects that have already been displayed include the moon, a basketball, and even a human eye. Companies are even considering using the display as one gigantic billboard for marketing, which would be a huge opportunity for both advertisers and the Sphere's architects. Interior design elements. The project's founders envisioned an experience that would redefine the future of live entertainment when it was first unveiled in 2018. As the world's entertainment center, Las Vegas has no shortage of music venues and arenas. So, in order to stand apart, the Sphere had to provide an experience that could not be found anywhere else, which they certainly did. For starters, the interior will include a giant warp-around LED screen that follows the curvature of the dome. With a total surface area of 15,000 square meters, the inside screen is spectacular on its own, while being fairly little in comparison to the gargantuan one on the outside. It will be the world's largest and highest resolution wraparound display. Advanced audio technology. The architects of the MSG Sphere had to engineer their own unique camera system dubbed the Big Sky in order to generate the greatest possible content for this magnificent screen. The system is one of the most powerful in the world, capable of recording 18K video and 120 frames per second. If you're not familiar with these figures, believe me when I say they're large. Not only that, but the facility will be outfitted with some of the most advanced and cutting-edge audio gear available. It will have an outstanding spatial audio system with over 160,000 individual speakers. This implies that everyone in the room will hear the same audio quality. Even those in the farthest seats from the stage can clearly hear what's going on. This would also allow for the simultaneous use of various languages. Someone next to you could be listening in Spanish while you're listening in English. The Sphere's president has even described the audio as headset sound without the headset for every seat in the house. Immersive Experience. Thank you, but the experience extends beyond the audio-visual. 10,000 of the seats will be outfitted with haptic technology. The on-screen experience will be physically felt by viewers in real time. Furthermore, 40 components such as wind and aroma are present. According to the Sphere president in a presentation, creators will be able to create an experience so lifelike that fans will begin to doubt their reality. The technology underlying all of this is still quite young. Concerns and criticisms. As a result, an entire production studio dedicated to creating content just for the venue opened in 2022. This studio intends to collaborate with various filmmakers and musicians in order to produce one-of-a-kind experiences for the Las Vegas Sphere and future spheres. Although most of the world's reactions to this mad structure have been complimentary, there have been reasonable complaints of its design. Some Las Vegas drivers have expressed fear that the Sphere's extraordinarily brilliant lights will be too distracting. Some folks are concerned about driving around the venue. As a result, officials have been regularly collaborating with the local government to develop safety standards. Another complaint is directed at the company's potential London site. This idea recently received local government approval to develop a similar external display using millions of LEDs. Residents are concerned that the building will produce excessive light pollution in the area. Such a brilliant edifice, according to residents, could only be viable in a place like Las Vegas, not in a developed urban and residential neighborhood like Stratford in East London. Regardless of all of this, one thing is certain: the Las Vegas Sphere is an engineering masterpiece the world has never seen before. Only time will tell whether it's a success. What are your thoughts on the Las Vegas Sphere? Please let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.